Update 6 for SpongeBob Tower Defense is going to be absolutely massive. How massive do you say? Well, this is going to be bigger than the low taper fade ninja meme. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, it is still massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
This update introduces new traits, a new story mode world, map conditions, new units, and so much more. This update is so big, we're actually splitting this update into 3 videos because that's how much there is to go over. So this video is all about the new traits and how it's gonna shake up the meta, and you just won't believe it. You can't believe it. Oh, also, I have sad news. We did not hit the like goal last video, which is very bad and not good, and I don't want to punish you, but I have to because I've set principles and I've set standards for myself and I need to live by them. So I'm gonna make it easier on you guys. If this video hits 2,500 likes, I'll drop a code tomorrow and it'll be nice, and I hope you appreciate it. Okay, so this is the trait area. You might be familiar with it. I think everyone in their mother wants to roll a secret formula for any of their units. That is the ultimate goal. Well, with this update, we're hoping to shake up the meta and hopefully introduce new traits that don't have you just salivating over the idea of the Krabby Patty secret formuloli.
Yeah, baby! This is it! Yeah!
So our current traits are Strike, and that's 1 through 3, Reach 1 through 3, Surge 1 through 3, Scholar, Pursuit, Wealth, Vortex, and Secret Formula. Well, with this update, we're adding 5 more. The first one I want to go over is Jellyfish Jam. Now, this trait is going to have a 5% chance of dropping, and when you get it, it basically turns your unit into a totem. Units that have Jellyfish Jam trait are actually going to pump up all units within their range and give them a 25% reduction to their cooldown. So say their cooldown is 1 second, it'll only be 0.75. Now imagine if you place this on a unit like, I don't know, Spongehenge, who has like just the most massive range in the universe. You could literally give all of the units that you place inside his range a 25% reduction to their cooldown. So this is gonna bring strategy to a whole new level. The next one I want to go over is Sea Bear. Now, this has a 2% chance of dropping, and this trait is sick. So basically, this trait is going to increase your unit's damage by 2.5 times. So if your unit does 1,000 damage, it'll do 2,500 damage per attack. But it comes with some consequences. You have to give something if you want something. It increases your cooldown for each attack by 50%. So say your cooldown's 1 second, it'll be 1.5 seconds. And it also reduces your range by 75%. Now hold on, hear me out, okay? This is amazing if you know how to use it. So say you have a unit that has really great range, like let's use Cyborg Plankton, for example. Maybe you're willing to sacrifice some of its crazy range and maybe a little bit of its cooldown so you can almost triple its base damage. 2.5 times. It would be melting units. So obviously Sea Bear is not going to be for every type of unit, but if you have a unit that you feel like could sacrifice its range by 2.5 times its damage, then this is a smart way to kind of go about. Now imagine if you paired this with a unit that had Jellyfish on it. Well, there you go. Jellyfish Jam is going to reduce your cooldown by 0.25 or 25%. So it's like you're not even sacrificing hardly that much anymore. This is the new meta we're talking about. You have to think. You have to use your noggin. It's going to be hard.
Come on, SpongeBob. You're losing him. Think.
Now, the next trait I want to talk about is Sidekick. This one is going to be OP. If you know, you know. Basically, Sidekick is going to allow you to increase your unit placement by 1 for the unit it's applied to. So let's say you get it on Dream Gary. Well, on Dream Gary, you can only place 1 Dream Gary. Well, with Sidekick, you can place 2. And I know what you're thinking. Well, why would I just want Secret Formula? It makes Dream Gary better. Well, you get way more map coverage. Imagine 2 Dream Garys is better than a doubly boosted normal Dream Gary. This would allow you to cover double the map and have double the slow with half the cooldown. I mean, it is just way better if you really know how to take advantage of it and stack it with some of the other new unique traits like Jelly Jam and all the other good stuff. Like imagine having a Dream Gary with Sidekick where you could place 2 of these things back to back and then having like a Cyborg Plankton with Sea Bear. You'd be shredding things before they even could move an inch. Now we have 2 more new traits to go over, and I'm in a very scary place because this next trait is very scary. This next trait is Scurvy. It is a negative trait, meaning it sucks to get and you don't want it unless you are ready for a challenge, because Scurvy makes your unit sick, and them being sick is going to reduce their damage by 50%. It is going to increase their cooldown by double. Uh-oh. And it is going to reduce their range by 75%. Now, this is a challenge for you. If maybe you want to make a unique video, or maybe you want to challenge yourself and tank one of your unit stats, this is the trait for you. Now, I will say it's really hard to get. It's got a 1 in 200 chance, and it's meant to be a fun joke. You can get it off your unit just by rolling another trait. The end is not that big of a deal, but it'll be fun, right, guys? Challenge. Guy, who's with me? Guys. Hello? Nobody? Oh. It'll be cool, I promise. Now for this last trait announcement, I wanted to be near the man himself, King Neptune, because this last trait is Neptune's crown, and this thing puts secret formula to shame in the biggest of ways. Neptune's crown is basically a trait. When you roll it, it will roll 2 traits onto your unit that stack. That's right. You could literally get secret formula and, okay, are you listening? And Sidekick on 1 unit. So when you land on Neptune's crown, it'll automatically roll 2 random traits onto your unit, being the only way to get 2 traits onto your unit in the current meta. Now, I just imagine like a sponge henge getting Neptune's crown, which gives you all of the sudden a random secret formula and Sidekick. Like the possibilities, they would be endless. Now, I told you, this update is a lot to take in. There is so much new content coming, and this is just the traits part of it all. So buckle up for tomorrow's videos. They're going to be exciting. We got new units to show you. We have new world to show you. We have new map conditions to show you. This is really going to shake up the meta. This update is not for the faint of heart. This update is for the real strategy TD players. This update is for the big brains, the Sigma Skibbity Riz. I'm going to throw all the buzzwords, but be prepared. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, turn those notifications on. Until next time, I'll see you in the depths of SpongeBob's Bikini Bottom.